But if they do get scared, they will scratch and like do flips and jump to get away from you. So that's why we can't let everybody hold it. But they can hold it if they want. They normally eat just like rabbit food from the store. Or they eat like fruits and carrots. They also like to eat fries. Sometimes grass? Yes, they do eat grass too in the wild. In captivity, we don't really feed them grass. We feed them Timothy hay and rabbit food and carrots and sometimes little treats. We call them monkey treats, which are pretty good.
I'm not what I think is going to jump. I have my own rabbit.
Yeah.
You have a question? Vanessa, you have to go potty? You want to go now?
Rabbits breed a lot. If you have a male rabbit and a female rabbit together in the same cage, they will have babies while they have a litter. They'll have one in their stomach and have a litter that has just matured to be away from them. So they have like 10 to 15 babies at a time. And if you don't separate them, they will just keep reproducing until they die. Yeah. We have a lot of babies. But you guys can pet him. The birthday girl and birthday boy can hold him.
You hear that? So you can pet it, but you can't hold it, okay? Because they can't let everybody hold it because he gets nervous and excited and he tries to jump and hop on your hand. Good job, Gavin. Because it's his birthday.
They do like to burrow. If you have in their cage, they usually have shavings because they like to dig holes and hide in them. And when they nest, they dig a hole and they put the shavings over it, but they actually pull out their hair from their skin to put around it to try and keep the nest warm because the babies are born bald.
Briana.
Good job. That was a cute picture.
Does anybody have any questions?
Sorry.
Yes.
They can dig easily because it's got sharp claws.
Yes. Very easy.
What's his name?
Huh?
So strong.
Yes.
Actually looks like orange. I forgot. My hair smells
Actually, the birthday girl and boy get to name it.
Get to name what?
They get to name the rabbit.
This one?
Your guys are so lucky. Because this is its first birthday party. So the birthday girl and boy get to name it.
Wow. How about that, Gavin?
Briana, did you hear that? You and Gavin get to name them.
I want to name it Joey. I want to name it Joey.
So the bunny's name is Joey.
Joey.
I was pretty sure. I was like for sure he was
So
going to be
everybody say bye to Joey.
Tracy. Moonlight
That's a
Trixie.
great name, guys.
Nicky!
So that was a great name.
That's what she was saying. Moonlight Trixie. I was like, I can't be outside shouting Moonlight Trixie.
Joshua. Good job.
Yes.
I don't know where she came up with that. I think she combined that into like my little pony name.
I thought for sure everybody was going to have a first name and middle name.
I'm going to get my phone. Like seriously, how was going to Moonlight Trixie?
We agreed to
Why aren't you guys going to hold the porcupine?
Today,
The other
this
one's
is the
like
first
sweet
one
potato
today.
juice.
We have
You
another
have a
one.
snake? Or I'll take the tutu. You want to wear the tutu?
T2K.
I'm going to put Aspen.
You don't have to mention it.
Okay.
They're clean.
How old is Gavin? Gavin's 5 years old now.
Did your mom find the recital?
I don't know. Oh, I did talk to her. I don't know. I didn't hear anything back yet. But she knew we were getting ready for the party, so.
Gavin was 5, so he must be 6 now.
No, he's 5 now. I don't know why he's wearing a sticker that says 6. I don't even know where that came from.
You have an 8 sticker on your front porch now too. I don't know where. I saw the stickers in there.
I thought you were going to say on my back. I was like, probably.
Mommy, that's huge.
They're very
Huge.
very.
I want to hold it down. Like he's trying to get out.
Whenever he gets his head over here, this is
I'm
called
not fitting.
a Colombian red-tailed boa. And unlike pythons, they're very, very active. They are very nosy and very
I think it smells rabbit.
That's what I was scared of.
Skin comes off.
Do you guys know the difference between a python and a boa?
Well, that's make it bigger and bigger the skin comes off.
Alright, pythons, when they have babies, they lay eggs. When boas have babies, they give live birth.
Oh, mammals?
Yes.
When they get big, their skin comes off.
When they grow and shed, they shed a lot. They don't just shed once. They shed like once a month. Yes.
They just shed their skin when they get off. Then they have to, then their whole body goes this guy I'm hungry.
Well, not exactly.
Hungry? What do you want to
But
do?
their body has
Hot dogs and
been shed.
hamburgers.
They're called a red-tailed boa because if you look at their tail, it's a different color. It goes to be
Wow.
red. Some are brighter than others. They get very big. They get to be between 9 to 11 feet, depending on if it's a male or a female. And they don't like to stay still. Pythons are more calm and they don't like to move. Like you can set a python down in the grass and it won't go anywhere. But boas are very active. They will move all over the place, everywhere. If you put this one on the ground, it would be gone. Does anybody know what they eat?
Mice.
Yes, they eat rats and mice. But these ones, since they get a lot bigger, they eat a lot bigger rats and a lot bigger mice. When they're first born, they eat little pinky mice, which are like this big. Does anybody know how they eat their food?
How? Me,
Yes, they swallow it whole. They actually dislocate their jaw to open their mouth wide enough to fit the whole rat inside. They're very interesting watching. But they're not really the kind of pet that you can sit there and hold and just pet because they get very agitated easily. Pythons are
Brianna, don't pull on that. When they're on the pole. There's more matrices. There's more matrices.
Now when he comes around, you guys can touch its back. Just please don't touch its head.
I don't want it will bite.
They're not mean, but anything with a mouth can bite.
I'm not touching them.
Do you?
No. No.
You can hold it if he holds the head.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions about the boa?
Anybody else?
Now, you
No.
hold the head and
I'm not doing it.
Aspen, you want to pet the snake?
Yes.
You want to pet snake? Don't pet his head.
Don't pet his head.
Pet on the back part of the tail.
Everybody thinks like snakes are slimy, but they're actually soft and really dry, depending on how much they soak themselves in water.
Aspen, come over here. We're bringing out more animals, Aspen. Aspen.
You're gonna
You are going to
You fall back.
I don't want to see a big turtle watch. Well, now I almost.
Almost touched it.
They're praying on that.
I'm not holding the porcupine.
I'm so excited here.
Don't take the porcupine out. I am.
I definitely do not want to be near.
I'm not putting it. Yes. Hey, it looks like it's not sharp.
And the python.
Okay, that one. We just.
Oh, I'll put the python.
Oh, that's a little hedgehog. Is he shy?
Oh,
I
yes.
know. It's just a little hedgehog.
It's okay, it's sweet.
Pygmy. It looks like a pygmy. Look at him.
This is a hedgehog.
It does look like a pygmy.
They resemble a porcupine, but in Africa, they are one of the top 10 most poisonous animals.
They get it.
In the wild, when they're
It's
not in
one of the
captivity, they eat these red ants, and when the acid from the ants goes into their stomach, when they feel threatened, they foam out of their mouth and they spit it onto their spikes, and then they spike you, and it's very poisonous. Probably
I never knew that
but
about hedgehogs.
Gavin,
when they're
get
in
something there.
captivity,
That's
they're not
gonna-
poisonous at all because they don't have the bone to spit. They're
I
also
don't wanna hold it.
very sharp. Like if you don't touch the porcupine, like right. They just eat hedgehog food or little pieces of fruit. They also give live birth, and when the babies are born, they have the spikes, but they're not spiky. They're like kind of like a meat. They're very squishy, and they're born about this big.
Squishy. Squishy. No, rub it like
Brianna,
If you rub it
I'm
up,
gonna take out that big one.
I
and they don't
am
really
touching.
get a lot bigger than this. They get a lot fatter, but they tend to stay very small. They're very good pets. If you handle them a lot, they become very loving and affectionate. And they don't really bite very often. I've never been bit by a hedgehog. I've never seen anybody get bit by a hedgehog. They're normally very happy.
What is that?
You guys can pet it as long as you go with the spikes. Just
Go
don't
down his back.
I have a question.
Yes.
No. Yes, I am.
No, I don't think so.
Pointy.
They're normally from like Australia and
I
Africa.
is
and
gelatin.
wild. We
That
have
is
some
fine.
porcupines here, but we
Okay.
don't have any wild
Spank
hedgehogs.
yourself. Actually, Gavin,
Let them
that would
pet
come.
it first.
You guys can have it. Just go.
Let's go out.
No.
From the head
Go
to the
out.
Let's go out. Let's go out.
Yeah? Go down his back, Brianna. Like from his head by his eyes. There you go.